There was a time when a man would look at a woman and feel something powerful, something ancient, something almost holy. A pull, a fire, a desire that shaped his entire existence. But today, that fire is dying. Not because men changed, but because the world changed in ways no one wants to admit. This video is about why men aren't obsessed with women anymore, and why this shift is not temporary, but permanent. And to understand it, you need to look deeper than dating, deeper than personalities, deeper than male-female behavior. You need to understand psychology, incentives, and the silent emotional revolutions happening inside the modern man. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Death of the Dream. For thousands of years, men romanticized women in ways women never romanticized men. Men created poetry. Men wrote songs. Men fought wars. Men built empires. All for one idea. If I win, I will be loved. This was the masculine fantasy. And for most of history, that fantasy worked. But today, something changed. Not slowly, not subtly, but violently. Men woke up and realized something uncomfortable. The dream they had about women was never the reality of women. The pedestal crumbled, the illusion cracked, and behind it, men found something colder. Women aren't angels. Women aren't rewards. Women aren't motivations. They're human, flawed, self-interested, strategic, just like men. And the moment that realization clicks in a man's mind, his obsession dies. Because obsession requires fantasy, and fantasy dies in the presence of truth. Chapter 2. Too much exposure killed the mystery. Men used to be obsessed with women because women were mysterious. No Instagram, no thirst traps, no TikTok relationship tests, no endless validation loops, no pick-me psychology breakdowns. There was natural scarcity. A woman had value because she was rare. Now, men see women everywhere. Every pose, every angle, every filter, every seductive behavior broadcast globally. Women revealed too much, not physically, but psychologically. Mystery died. Enigma died. Femininity turned performative. And men realized she's not special. She's just another human trying to be seen. The illusion broke. And with it, so did obsession. Chapter 3. The Rise of Male Emotional Independence. For the first time in human history, a man can entertain himself, earn for himself, live for himself, have pleasure without a partner, build without the promise of love, find meaning without validation, grow without approval, fix himself without a woman's nurturing. Men are learning to generate their own emotional dopamine. A man who knows how to satisfy his emotional needs doesn't chase a woman to fill the void. And that terrifies the modern relationship ecosystem, because a man who's not dependent is a man who stops being controlled. And when control dies, obsession dies. Chapter 4. The cold calculus of modern dating. Here is a psychological truth no one wants to admit. People chase what feels rare. people devalue what is abundant. Modern women have more access to men than ever before. Endless attention, endless options, endless validation, endless backup plans. The result? Men finally see the truth. She's not obsessed with me. She's obsessed with attention. This kills obsession instantly, because obsession is based on reciprocity, not competition. What man wants to compete with thousands of invisible men behind a screen? When a man sees he's not special to her, she stops being special to him. That's psychological equilibrium. Chapter 5. Women tried to become men, so men stopped playing the old game. Think about this. For thousands of years, men were masculine, women were feminine, and their dynamic created mutual desire. But now, women act like men. Women date like men. Women pursue like men. Women cheat like men. Women boast like men. Women compete like men. And with this masculine shift, women accidentally killed the softness men obsessed over. A woman who acts like a man can't expect a man to desire her like a woman. And so the mind says, if she's acting like one of us, why should I treat her like something precious? Obsession fades. Chemistry collapses. The polarity disappears. Chapter 6. Men finally realized their worth. Men grew up hearing, women are the prize. Be lucky if she chooses you. Work hard so a woman will love you. But modern psychology exposed the truth. A strong man is the prize. A disciplined man is the prize. A man with options is the prize. Men now understand hypergamy. They understand mate selection psychology. They understand attraction triggers. They understand emotional manipulation. They understand the tests women give. They understand behavior patterns women deny. Knowledge replaced fantasy. And once a man sees the patterns, he stops romanticizing them. Awareness kills obsession. Chapter 7. The betrayal that changed everything. Every man who watches content like this has experienced one of these. You gave everything. You were loyal. You were consistent. You were emotionally available. You sacrificed. You chose her fully. And in return, she became cold. She became distant. She disrespected you. She lost interest. She replaced you. That betrayal rewires a man's brain. It tells him, loving too much is punished. Caring too much is punished. Commitment is punished. And after that, he never looks at women the same way again. That betrayal is the birth of emotional detachment. And emotional detachment is death to obsession. Chapter 8. Men don't trust women anymore. This is the quiet revolution. Men stopped trusting words, promises, loyalty, feminine innocence, emotional declarations, long-term intentions, stability, relationship permanence. And without trust, obsession cannot survive, because obsession requires blind confidence. But men now see too much. Cheating stories, screenshots, exposed messages, dating psychology, hypergamy breakdowns, stories of men discarded for something better. Men watch this and think, why would I give her the power to ruin me? Self-protection destroys obsession. Chapter 9. Women became consumers, not partners. This part hurts because it's not an insult, it's an observation. Modern women are trained to consume male value, not build with men. They want resources, attention, emotional support, lifestyle upgrades, social status, commitment, loyalty. But many don't offer peace, respect, admiration, loyalty, humility, emotional maturity, long-term support, feminine energy. Men noticed the imbalance. Men noticed the entitlement. Men noticed the extraction mentality. And extraction kills obsession because men don't obsess over something that